Hey guys, me Dave. It's 11/25/2020. So I'm sitting here, chilling out, and I'm still getting hit. Putting all kinds of thoughts in my head and all this stuff, and you try to fight it and all this stuff. Listen to music and drown yourself. Try to do everything. None of it really works. I'm sorry to say that, but none of it really works. How do you block out remote neural manipulation? It seems like they can get through anything. What are they using? Are we being fooled? You know, um, radio. What is it? ELF. What are they using? Is it ELF? Are they using something else that they came up with? Are they, what are they doing? Where you can't block this stuff out at all. Um, it just amazes me because you could put 6 layers of copper on your head and it doesn't do a darn thing. They get through it. It's just amazing. They get through it like butter. They really do. I was trying to block today and nothing was working. I mean, nothing. I have window screen, I have copper, I have aluminum, I have mu metal, and oh my gosh, they get through everything. How do you block that stuff out? It just seems impossible. So anyway, I'll tell you something. I ordered some off of Amazon. Uh, I don't know what it was, Monday or Tuesday or something. I got it today. Well, today's Wednesday, so it must have been Monday, Sunday or Monday. I ordered it, and I should show you guys. But anyway, I got a empty package. I got an empty envelope from Amazon. There wasn't anything inside. Nothing inside. I ordered a lock. You know. So somebody took my lock out of the envelope and put the envelope back in the mailbox or something, and I didn't get my lock. So I had why? I have no idea. Was it people around here that did that? Possibly. So um, so I didn't. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I ordered a lock, and the envelope. My relative brought the envelope in, and it was empty. I looked inside. I'm like, what the heck, man? It's empty. You know. She's like, that's the way it came. So I looked in the bottom of the mailbox, looked on the porch, I looked, all over the place, and couldn't find it anywhere. So, $10 lock, somebody stole. So why'd they steal that? I don't know. But so I had to go on Amazon and all this stuff, and they're gonna send me another one, which I won't get until Sunday. Another lock. I paid $10 for it. So it's like, what the heck. So I don't know. Not much going on, you guys. I've been laying around a lot today because I've been getting hit. Waiting for them to lay off me. They really don't lay off me that much. I'm trying to figure out ways to shield against remote neural monitoring. And if you watch other TI's videos, they get it. There's no way to it's hard to block or a lot of people say different things, and I tried and nothing works for me. I don't know. It doesn't work for me, I got a copper hat. It has 6 layers of copper around the sides and the top, man, they can get through it, I was looking up some things on Google tonight, and copper is a good shielding thing, but they can get through it. So what are they using? How are they doing this? There's got to be something we don't know. A lot of people act like they know what they're doing. They're using these waves. They're using that. But there's got to be something else where this stuff isn't blocking. You know, you can't block this stuff out. The remote manipulation. You know, I mean, I took magnets to my. You know, people say they're going in through your eyes and your ears, and I took magnets to my eyes and my ears, and it doesn't do anything. Magnets do nothing. You know, magnets do nothing for me. You know, copper does nothing for me. Aluminum does nothing for me. Mu metal. I paid like $35 for a little sheet of mu metal. Made a hat out of it. It does nothing. You know, it's conductive, and it you know, you put a magnet up to it and it really sucks it in, but you know, I mean, it should be sucking up these waves and all this stuff. It doesn't do anything. You know, it doesn't do much. It doesn't do enough to make a difference. You know, it's unreal. It really is unreal. There's got to be another way they're doing this. You know, there's got to be different ways they're doing this stuff. You know, because nothing works for me anyway. I try everything. Nothing works. You know, so it's unreal. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been going through today. I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. You know, this guy acts like he wants to send me to the psych ward again every week. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's problem is. You know, it's like, you know, hit me super bad and I'll call the cops and then I'll get locked up. I don't, you know, I'm to the point where it's like, I'm sick of this, you know. Just lock me up, you know, because it's a lose-lose situation, you know. I'm going to lose no matter what, you know. So, I mean, you know, lock me up. Send me away. You know, I'm getting to the point where it's like, it doesn't matter anymore because they're making your life so miserable anyway, you know. I'm sorry for making a negative video like this. It's just, you try to stay positive, you try to go camping, you try to take your dog to the park, you know, and sometimes these guys just want you in misery. You know, and it's around the holidays. You know, so, oh my God, oh, you're having Thanksgiving turkey and you're enjoying your family. We can't allow that, you know. We're going to throw you in the psych ward again or something, you know, on a holiday. And, you know, so you don't deserve it. You know, they act like I deserve to be tortured to no end. You know, I don't know why they take it so hard on me. You know, I don't know if they're jealous. I don't know if they're insecure. I don't know who these guys are. They're anonymous, big tough guys that want to ruin your life, you know. And it's like, you know, well, send me to the psych ward. I don't really care. Go ahead and do it. You know, they want to threaten me like I'm afraid to get locked up. Like I'm afraid if I don't have chewing tobacco. Like I'm afraid if I can't drink on the weekends or something. None of that stuff matters to me. I can live without that stuff. That's one thing about me. I can live without that, you know. So don't threaten me with that stuff. You know, you know, I don't care. I don't care about that, you know. So it's just unreal. These guys do this every other week. You know, they almost throw me in the psych ward. It's like, I don't know what this guy's problem is. You know, but he's a torture-happy bastard, man. I'm telling you, he is a torture-happy bastard. This guy enjoys torturing you for 12, 14, 16 hours a day. I don't know if it's the same guy, if they switch off and on, but they do the same thing. So, I mean, it's like, you know, they sit there and torture you all day long. All day, and they're watching you because you go put the dogs out, you go for a ride, you go eat supper, and they're changing frequencies on you all the time. They're watching you live and doing this stuff, you know. I realize it's the supercomputer, you know, and that's another thing I want to mention. You know, other people think like it's like they're hauling around the supercomputer, all right, like in the back of a pickup or something, you know, and all this stuff. No, that's not what's happening. They gotta have a laptop or a desktop that's connected to the supercomputer, that's connected to this system, this hidden system, you know, and they have software on the computer. They're not hauling around a supercomputer and all this stuff. Yeah, the supercomputers are hidden somewhere. All the supercomputers are hidden somewhere. But they're not dragging supercomputers around with them. That's a psyop. People hear about, people say, oh my god, the upstairs apartment is dragging stuff around the floor and wheeling stuff around the floor and all this stuff. They're not dragging supercomputers around with them. They have a computer, government computer, desktop, laptop, or whatever, with software on it, and they also use remotes. You guys, I told you on V2K, they were scrolling through frequencies. They let me hear that. And I seen a remote. The fake nurse in the psych ward had a remote, and she would press a button, and it would do like chemicals and stuff like that. So they do have actual remotes. It was a remote. It was a white remote, probably about that thick, and like a wedge shape. I seen it. And she's sitting there pressing it, and it would change the frequencies. It would change the chemicals and stuff. So they're not dragging around supercomputers and all this stuff. No. And stuff. I could tell you a lot more, but I'm afraid to say stuff because other TIs will try to discredit me. So I'm not going to go into big detail of what I've actually seen in my program. They let me see a lot of things in my program. I've seen the remote. I've seen it. The fake nurse was pressing on the button, and it would change frequencies. It would change the chemicals that they were putting in my room, in the hospital. So they're not dragging around supercomputers. They're hooked up to a network where the supercomputer is based out of. They're hooked up to that. They can do a lot of things manually. I know they can. So anyway, that's enough about that. But yeah, I'm still getting hit and all that stuff. Thanksgiving week, they gotta nail me. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off probably. I hope you guys doing well. I hope you try to enjoy your family. You guys have a couple drinks, enjoy your family, enjoy getting together with your family, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic and getting targeted and all this stuff. If you can not talk about this and enjoy your family, that's probably the best thing to do at this point. I hate to see anybody alone. You shouldn't be alone on Thanksgiving or Christmas or any New Year's, any of the holidays and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy your family, and I'm gonna cut this off, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later.